I've gone and bought myself this Mark II Audi TT for only £280. But like all my cars, this one has got some problems of its own. It's got a fish tank in the back. So I'm going to quickly run over all the problems I know with this Mark II Audi TT. I'm not actually sure what the plan is with this car. I just got it cheap, so I thought, you know what, we're going to buy it. But it has the exact same engine as my Golf GTI, which is possible engine pull out and put in that. We don't know yet. Before we get into the problems with this TT, I would like to give JDM Transport another massive thank you for yet again bringing back another car for me to work on and bring videos for you guys. All their links will be in the description. Cheers lads. So the engine is not perfect. There is 2 cylinder misfires on this engine which I need to get to the bottom of. So in this video I am going to change some coil packs around, see if that changes. We have no coolant in the car. Now I don't know why this is. There's probably a leak somewhere, so we are going to top this up and keep an eye on obviously coolant leaks, because I need to run the engine and stuff and I need coolant, so I will fill that up in this video. So now we come into the interior where there is a lot of work needed, so I'll just bring you inside and show you what the interior is looking like. You would have seen from the cinematics, but I'll talk a little bit about what's going on in here because it's quite a mess. Glove box is snapped, so maybe replace that. We'll have to take them bits out and then put a new glove box in. The actual latch for the bonnet is broke. The centre console is just there, but it's missing most of the parts for it, so I don't know what I'll do there. The back seats are there. There's no carpet anywhere in this car. As you can see, there is just no carpet, no trim. It's all been stripped out. And the reason it's been stripped out is because there's a leak in the back. I am going to get the camera lady, who is currently inside, to pour water everywhere. Now I know the spoilers on these are known for going, and I'm just going to pour water around the tops of here just to see if I can see where it's coming in, because we need to solve that, because I do not want floods inside my TT. So I'm not too sure whether to actually use this as a track car with it already being stripped out, or do I put it back to standard inside, get it all fixed. I don't know. Obviously it all depends on that engine as well, if it works, if it's got cylinder problems, who knows. But we'll have to solve that. Well, we'll soon see when I change the coil packs. Apparently it's had spark plugs, so it wasn't them. But yeah, I'll put on the screen now what the codes are as well. So now we're going to come into the back. As you can see, it's all stripped out. There's the plates. We do have new ones coming. If you look just down here, if I zoom in, just there, you see the water. Now that's around the battery, that. There it is. You would have seen on screen from before, all inside there was full. We're just going to take some normal water and fill up the car with coolant. Well, water, because I need to run it and I don't want to run it with nothing in it. And I ain't got no coolant. And if it's leaking, it'll be a waste. So let's fill this up. Yes. Top quality coolant. That'll do. So that's now filled, so I can actually run the car. So I'm just quickly going to show you that this car actually runs. You can have the mic here so you can hear the car. You can see there the car is now running. Sounds like it's alright. You can hear a little misfire there. The dash is absolutely covered in warning lights. There's an engine light, bulbs are out. Obviously the bonnet and everything's open. The car's done. Where's the mileage? 157,633 miles. So yeah, we got the engine running, but it ain't sounding too happy. It is like juddering back in two. So there is 2 misfires, which we're going to look at now. So I'm just going to knock it off and change the misfire in cylinders, which I think it was 1 and 4 or something like that. I'll double check. And change their coil packs around and see if it changes on the scanner, the misfire. So what we're going to do, we've took the top cover off now. There is a bit of oil residue around here. We are just going to change the cylinders, well, the coil packs on the cylinders that are messed up around. We do have a few different brands here. We've got an NGK, a Bosch, and then 2 with nothing on. So we got the right mix match of coil packs here. And I'm pretty sure the old owner said that he's never changed the oil in this, or maybe once. So I'm currently trying to get used to this camera as well, so if the video's a bit, you know, I'm just trying to play with the camera. But I'm just going to undo these coil packs. I fucking hate undoing these as well. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, brilliant, that one's broke. Mr. Chris, have you been playing with these coil packs? One's broke. There we go. Good old screwdriver pops that off. And so there's our coil pack lead off. Could even be a simple thing as a wire or something, but I'm not too sure. Right, let me look on my little list which cylinders it was. Cylinder 1 misfire, cylinder 4. Alright, I'm not even sure on which order they go in. Is it left to right, right to left? Either way, it's going to be the two end ones, I guess. So I'll just swap them with the middle ones. Does that sound about right? Yeah, I'll swap them and just see if anything changes. So we're just going to pop this one out. And there's one. It's two. Let's put these two end ones in the middle. Tell you what, if I move these around now and it detects a different cylinder, I'll just take the coil packs out of the GTI one, because they should be the same as these, because they're both the same engine code, BWA. So I could literally have an engine for 280 quid here. Obviously it's done a few miles, but put that one in the middle. I'm not sure if these are in the right, if that is the right order I've just done, but something to move around because I've changed them all. Plug all these back in. Right, now they're changed around, let's start it and see. Well, we'll start it, scan it and see if the misfire's moved. Actually, before I start it, I'll delete the codes and then start it, we'll do that. So currently it's got a code saying mass airflow sensor only, which is obviously because I've unplugged it, so we'll just leave it for a bit longer and see what happens. So the car's actually running pretty mint now. There's no misfires coming up on the codes. It could just be, well, all they've done is change the coil packs around, maybe they weren't plugged in properly or something, I don't know. But it's running smooth now. I might just take the coil packs off of the GTI engine, change all four and just see if it runs even better with that. The MOT ran out in November. It will need an MOT, so I will check it over. But the old owner thinks it should pass. So if we've sorted this misfire issue, I'll put the engine back together. It's going to need a service. We can get onto the leak in the back. If anyone wants to watch the GTI build as well, I've literally ripped the engine out of this. Right, the engine's gone because it's there. It's had engine failure. So I am currently, well, I am wanting to get to work on this as soon as possible, but it's just raining all the time. And the next stage is I'm redoing the whole of the underneath of the car, so everything that's rusty, like everything, all the bushes, all the arm, everything's getting replaced. New calipers, everything. I've got it all. It's in my bedroom. It's like a warehouse in there. All that's getting replaced, but I need to do like rust protection, so I need to like wire brush down rust and then spray. I got some Lano guards, so I need to spray that on it. But it needs to be dry for that ideally, otherwise you're going to block in the moisture, and I don't want to be doing that because then it'll help rot the car some more. But we will be getting back to work on this very soon, hopefully. Next weekend, I hope. So yes, the work will be carrying on the Golf GTI, but at the minute it's dark early and it's no good for anyone really, but that's where today's video sponsor comes in. So that's where Bavinci has reached out to sponsor this video. We're going to be putting in some H7 6000K headlight bulbs, changing the Scirocco headlights from halogen orange horrible candle in jam jar things to some hopefully bright white. So I'm going to change these now and then see the difference. So as you can see here, we have orangey yellow halogen bulbs. Not good in the 2025, so we're going to be replacing it with these. Hopefully there is a good difference. So we're going to swap out one and show you the difference. Obviously you can't see how crap these are because it's daylight, but they are bad. We're just going to go in here and change out these headlight bulbs. They're quite accessible in this. Watch me, it'll take me 10 years to do this now. Can't get anything. Right, what we got? How does that work? Oh, it must just make contact on these. So they got their own little, never seen one like that. Right, so we're going to take that headlight bulb out. Horrible old thing. So we're going to take our new bulb from Bavinci and slide that in. Now that's ready to go back in. Very tricky to get your hands in here, so I might need the camera lady's hands because I got big sausage fingers. So there we are, we have the new headlight bulbs in, and look at the colour difference compared to the two. Much more modern design now, looks much better, and I'm sure they're going to be better in the dark, so we'll clip to the dark. Maybe we could get Bavinci to send us some of these side lights, because yeah, look at them orange horrible candle and jam jar side lights now. Can't get this one out. Well, the design to actually get the bulb out of the headlight is not the best. Not the best. So this is near on impossible, so we've got to remove some bolts to get this headlight out. It's the worst headlight bulb design. Like, it's not the sponsor, it's the actual headlight itself. Right, that's now in. I can't believe you've got to remove the whole headlight just to do that. You can't get your fingers in there. Yep. Right, that's working. That's nice and white. Now time to put this headlight back in somehow. How the hell did it come out of here? Alright, so that's working. Just let me put this back together. There we go. Looking 10 times better. She's been complaining about headlight bulbs for a long time, haven't you? So thanks to Bavinci for sending them out and obviously sponsoring this video. If you want to get yourself a set of these bulbs, there'll be a link in the description to their website and a promotional link, and if you want discount there will be a code on the screen to use to get yourself a set of these. But yeah, that looks 10 times better. Just need to do them side lights now. So now we've fitted the new headlights and you've got yourself a discount code for the new headlight bulbs. Let's get back into the video on the Mark II Audi TT. I've just acquired my 4 coil packs from the GTI engine. Yeah, so it seems like it's running quite good. Them coil packs seem good. So we'll just leave them in there for now because I don't need them. Obviously that engine's toast. I'll need to buy some new ones, but I'm going to upgrade them probably to, I think they upgrade them to R8 ones, is it? Something like that. I'm not sure. But that's the plan. We're going to upgrade them. So we'll use these for this. So I'm going to put all the intake back on. I'm going to nick some stuff off the other engine again because some of it's missing. That should be the engine. All right. It sounds good now. It's running nice. I'll keep an eye on the coolant levels because obviously we did have coolant gone, so we'll keep an eye on that. But now we'll move on to, well, put this back together and then we'll move on to the leak in the boot. Hopefully we can find where that's coming from. So what's currently happening here is I had no rubbers to attach this filter back onto the TT, so I've nicked the ones off the GTI. Luckily there was enough to do this. Of course, if I can fix this car for as cheap as possible, and that is also a bargain. I'm buying most stuff new for the GTI, so I don't mind nicking this type of stuff off. I just buy new ones for that. But this wasn't secured properly because it had no rubbers on it. Right, there we go. 4 new rubbers. We can go ahead now and attach this to the TT. So we'll go ahead now and attach this, and hopefully it should all pop into place nice. Lovely. Pop that on there. Of course, we're going to have to give this car a good service. Right, so I'm missing this part. It's not in the car. Hopefully the GTI's got one, so I'm going to go fishing in the car now and see if we can find the rest of the filter to fix this. So the only engine code now is airflow sensor. We need to find the rest of this, so I'm going to go fishing in the GTI now. This is the part I acquire. I've nicked it off the GTI, so we're going to have to go hunting for one of these or just order one when I rebuild the GTI. But the GTI is out of commission for a fair while, so we'll just borrow some stuff off of it. What do you guys think I should do? Should I sacrifice the engine out of this TT for my Golf, or do I just leave it alone because it's working? Yep, there we go. It's a bit crinkled by here for some reason, but oh well. At least it's there. I feel like we're missing something here. Obviously the battery's not here because it's in the boot on this. Right, so there is a change of what's going on because I've now put the air filter back on after changing the coil packs, and it's running a bit funny again. This was plugged in, so I've unplugged this and it runs mint. So I think the mass airflow sensor is the problem, and I can't get one today. So I've just cleaned it. We're going to put it back in, and I'm just going to show you obviously what it's doing. So plug that back in and start the car, and you'll see like it's shunting its head off, unless I've cleaned it and it's fixed it, which highly doubt it. Oh, these door locks are stuck. What's getting stuck there? That's what's getting stuck. Right, I don't know if you can see or hear how like shunting that is right now. But as soon as I unplug this, runs mint. It's not shunting. Plug it back in. There we go. Shunting. So we've got a dodgy airflow sensor. But there isn't one on the GTI. I'm going to have another look, but I can't get one of these till Monday probably. So hopefully the GTI's got one, but I can't see one in the airbox. There isn't one in the Golf. Obviously that car was at a garage, so I'm guessing they've nicked it for a customer's car or something. So it's gone. So we're just going to have to leave that there for now. We can't do anything with that. So I'll tell you, take that out for now. For what we can do now is move on to fixing the leak in the boot, hopefully. So I'm going to get in the back and I'm going to get Abby to pour water everywhere. I'm guessing it could be the spoiler. I know they're common for the spoilers to leak through. But I'll just get water poured and see if I can see where this leak's coming through. And I'll probably just tiger seal it, because as long as it's not leaking, I don't care. Right guys, we're inside the TT. Oh God. So what the plan here is, I've got Abby just outside, there she is. She's going to pour water and I'm just going to keep an eye out basically. Go on. That's enough, stop. Alright, I don't see any water coming in from that. Alright, give us 5 minutes guys and we'll have a look around this. So guys, we've just literally poured water everywhere that I can think of. The spoiler, around the window, around the boot, these side windows, everywhere. And I haven't seen a drop of water come through anywhere. So I have no idea where this is leaking from. I don't know, maybe just leave it for a bit and see if it fills up again. If it does, then it's got to be coming from somewhere, because the car's been sat since November, so it's got to be leaking through something, but I can't think where. It was full just by here and down there. So it's in the back somewhere. I just don't know where. Right, so we're going to order a mass airflow sensor. That's on order. That's coming Monday or Tuesday. So that'll be in the next video we fit that, and hopefully that fixed the car shunting problem. Best ad, because it's 136 quid for that bloody sensor. But I'm not sure what to do with this car yet. I want your opinions. Do I fix it up? Because I'm missing most of the interior here. I don't know. Do I fix it up? Do I make it to a track car? Do I take the engine and use it in the Golf? Because it's exactly the same engine, and the engine works. Clearly, it just needs that sensor. I'll have to think about this one, but it is savable. Or do we just stick a roll cage, bucket seats, and we just thrash it around the track, put a bit of a livery on it, try and wrap it maybe, have a go at wrapping it? Put down in the comments what you think I should do, because I don't even know myself. But as for that leak, I cannot see anywhere where we've just poured where it's leaking in. There's not even a drop of water got in here from where we've just poured everywhere, so yeah, I'm confused. Very confused. So there we are, this is the new project or new donor car. I'll let you guys decide in the comments. I think I should fix it because it's more content and it's another car. We will be working on the GTI hopefully next week. Got loads and loads and loads to do, so yeah, if you're here for the Audi, subscribe for that as well, because there's a lot more work on that than this. That's going to be my main car. I've ordered the mass airflow sensor, so we'll just wait for that to come, and then hopefully this engine will be running nice. The water leak, as I said, I don't know what to do yet. I've just poured everywhere, I don't see anything, so we'll just leave it for a few weeks, see if it starts filling up again. But yeah, I think we'll give the car a clean and that as well after, and call that a day. I've got my little one today, so I've not been able to do much work, so I do apologise. That's the new car, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and catch you in the next one. Peace.